I'm out here in this garage, but we're gonna jump into the story time. Let's jump into what the heck is wrong with your girl. So let's go where it all started. So I have been having issues with started with my throat, a lot of drainage, but I'm 47. So since I'm 47, I am considered premenopause. However they say it, you know what I'm talking about. So since your girl was dealing with that, I went to the ER once because I was feeling really sick. They had to give me a shot because I had some swelling in my throat. They had to put me on antibiotics. It cleared it up. 3 months later, the same issue, back again, more antibiotics, it cleared it up again. All right. Here's somebody outside. So I end up, I'm by Big Bertha. Me and Big Bertha chilling. So I end up this time, the third time, I was like, well, I'm just going to do hot tea and treat my throat at home. That worked for a good while. I was doing fine. It's my neighbor taking out their trash and taking their trash back up. Okay, so I end up doing fine, and then all of a sudden, I started getting so much drainage. It's post nasal drip to the point where I was nauseous. I was over it. I'm outside, sorry y'all. So I'm about to edit this. So I go to urgent care, and she looks at me, she feels, and she's like, I think you have a sinus infection. Here's more antibiotics. Number 3, I have to go on vacation, you guys. So I end up going on vacation feeling miserable. I mean, I'm having fun with the kids, but I'm not at 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you barely hanging on? That was me. I was barely hanging on and down in orange juice. Orange juice was my best friend on vacation. So let's fast forward. I'm back home. So I am back home in Arizona, and I'm chilling, and a new symptom. Y'all, I am, if you guys know anything about people that are 47, we are premenopausal. We will have a period 1 month, and we can skip. Like, I skipped 8 months and had 0 period, and then boom, it just came back. So I'm spotting off and on. I'm spotting on vacation, I'm spotting when I got home, and I'm just like, great, my cycles are all over the place because of being 47, being older. Then I get the famous UTI symptoms. Y'all ladies know how that feels. And I'm like, I don't want to go back to the doctors again. So I try to hold off one day, and then it was just so intense, which I never get them that intense, that I had to go. So I end up going. So that day I told my daughter, let's go. I gotta go check on this UTI. Go there, they make you do a urine test, and I get a doctor. And the minute I saw this doctor, she's an older lady, I knew she was gonna take her time with me. I knew she was gonna take her time with me and figure out what the hell's wrong with me. She's like, yes, you have a UTI. But she kept staring at me. This lady was like, I'm like, you trying to tell me something? Because mind you, I was sinus infection. I was bloated to the point of looking 5 months pregnant. That's how bad I was bloated. Indigestion. I was dealing with so much. So she looks at me, and she's like, I'll be right back. And so she told me, she said, I'll be right back. And this is what happened when she came back. So this lady comes back in, and she was like, did you know your pregnancy test is positive? Ma'am, who? Now, you didn't confuse the urine with somebody else. Did you check the name? Go back and check that name again, because that cannot be me. She was like, your pregnancy test is positive. And I'm like, she's like, when's your last time you had a period? I'm like, ma'am, I've been spotting for the last 2 months, on and off. So get my medication. She gives me some referrals to an OBGYN. I go home and relax. The next day I call the OBGYN. They scheduled me for the same day because they're like, you're 47. Girl, you better come in here because you're 47. Go in there, and the doctor was so sweet, so kind. Amazing doctor. He's like, you look great for your age. Thank you a lot. And he said, let's go ahead and see where this baby is. We got to make sure it's not in your tubes. We have to make sure it's in the right spot, and let's make sure there's not multiples in there. See what's going on. So they do the scan, and on the scan is a baby in a heart rate of 160, and they measured me at 8 weeks and 2 days. So I was walking around here for 2 months and did not know. Sick and did not know. Doctor's appointment, go in there, get a medication, and did not know. So far everything is fine. I'm still having some spotting. So he's like, let's see, we got to get you through the first trimester. Want to make sure there's no miscarriages. You know, we want to see what happens. You are older. When they want to do genetic testing, which I'm fine with. I believe in God. I believe in prayer. So they're going to do all that and see how everything turns out and everything goes. So that is my update. This is why I've been so tired and not feeling well and sick and feeling miserable. And I thought it was premenopause, but no, it was a baby. So your girl is 47 and pregnant. This journey has just begun. All right, guys. Thank you all that have been praying for me. Keep praying for the little one that's in here, that everything goes okay and smoothly. I appreciate everyone that's been praying. I love you guys, and we'll see you on this journey. Do I got a bump? I'm bloated. That baby is size of a gummy bear. I'm bloated. Okay? I'm doing all this. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.